Thank you. Let the room fill up a little bit. Uh-oh. Sage my card. Okay, go ahead and start with the first group of people. Hey, Empress, how you doing? How you doing, girlie? So I'm starting with the first. Uh, don't let the people that submitted their questions prior to this live read that I was actually supposed to do yesterday. Thank you all for your support. Okay, let's see what that first question was. I'm good, girl. I've been kind of sick actually, and I'm finally back up to it. I don't know how people could do these every day. I can't. Um, oh, you like my dress, girl? So guess what? It's a scarf. I just tied it up. I should do a TikTok on it, but okay. So the first question is, I have a friend that I'm concerned that she may be flirting with my baby. Let's see. First of all, that's fellas, but we're not gonna talk about that. A priestess, Princess of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. First of all, you and this friend are not very much friends to begin with. I feel like you and this person actually have more, like, y'all probably known each other for a long time, but but I don't feel like she's too much your friend. I do pick up some jealousy. I don't like. I wouldn't be surprised if it has been some type like he's necessarily falling for it. Oh, Empress. You can donation. I'm actually doing it just to build content for right now, but donations are accepted through PayPal or Zelle. I'm gonna put that in a minute, but you could just put your question in the chat box and I'll come to it. Okay. Let's see. Show me what the outcome is. Honestly, and I feel like your baby daddy feel like he's being set up because he's in a little bit of disbelief. Like I know this girl is not really flirting. Like he kind of throwing it at you, but he's not really sure because he's like, it's one of those with a situation like that. It could be a very slippery slope. You can accuse some. If I came to my dude and be like, well, not everybody, but in a situation where you'd be like, hey, I think your friend flirted with me, and they're gonna be like, well, what did you do to make him, and I think that's where he is with it. So he don't want to say nothing because he's kind of worried, like, you probably know, that's your friend, how your friend is. So, he kind of in a little disbelief by itself. But yeah, I do feel like she is kind of being a little flirtatious. It's a little jealousy, but that's not really your friend in to begin with. And you've always known that. So there you go. You can all put your question in because these questions that I'm doing are for people that they're actually not going to watch the stream until later. Um, but I just told it. So, you could, while you on live, I am, allowing, just come on in, come join the party. I'm not organized like Courtney. I don't have no moderators, nothing like this. I'm a little hood. So if somebody come on here talking crazy, you might see me flip out. But you can go and post your question. Matter of fact, you gonna post a question. While you doing it, so I got this new deck. Well, it's not a new deck, but I don't use it often. This is my Oracle deck. New Orleans Oracle. I want to pull some Oracle cards for you. Let's see. Oh, thank you, God. And you know, it's funny. A lot of times I didn't want to do these lives because I was worried about my voice. Growing up, I was always told my voice was too deep and all that, which it is a little raspy, but I don't care. The men like it. Okay, let's see. Let me pull these oracle cards first and save them. Thank you, Empress. All right. Let me get my love card. Because this is YouTube, not OnlyFans. All right. So, show me how TJ. Oh, Bob, you gotta shut up. I hadn't focused. Past, present, future, past. Why I feel like okay, so I get the Empress card. I feel like he looks at you as I feel like he looks at you as somebody. I almost feel like an intimidation, kind of like. And I also he wouldn't be enough for you. I do feel that it is a connection there. I do feel like he does want you, but at the same time, I don't feel like he necessarily thinks you're on the same page. He gives me like he's fickle. Let me see, because he goes in and out. He plays too much. Yeah, and I also see like he has a lot of like focus on either the business area. What's his sign? Is he a Capricorn? Because I feel like with him, he wants to go for it, but he's kind of like scared of rejection. And I also feel like either you kind of shut him out, or he's a little cocky, and you kind of like gives him that. And I don't think he's necessarily used to that. Like to him, I kind of get where he's a little bit used to having his way, and you is exude a little bit of power about you that makes him feel like I can't play with her. Yeah. So he really gives me like a you would have to really tank. You got the strength card. See, that's what you're dealing with right there. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with somebody that you would have to really put in a lot of work with him. I feel like it can work. It all depends on your patience. TJ, TJ, who played too much. He gonna still come forward to you because this is, you know why? He don't like he can't handle nobody rejecting him regardless. That's the crazy thing about him. He's not a like I don't necessarily feel like he's a bad guy, but he does have a lot of ego. And for him, for somebody to really like, just push him to the side, he's not gonna handle that. So I feel like you and him actually it'll be a wild ride. At which part? What was the last thing you heard? God, this raggedy New Orleans ass internet. Oh yeah, no, I was saying basically tell him, "Hey, Angela," it wouldn't allow him to just be pushed to the side and be treated like nothing, or treated like an option. He really has to be that dude. And if he goes after somebody, he really you got to be it until he done. And he does that push and pull. I don't feel like he's really dealt with a lot of women to like with short vibe. I'm not saying like, and I'm not saying that you're not, but vibe that you give out like, hey, I like you, but you gotta be all that. And I feel like that's where it's kind of like a challenge for him. Hey, Denise. I gotta keep these fluids. Y'all know I need a kidney, so I can't be out here dehydrated. Hold on. Security. I need some tissue. Y'all know. Let's see. Oracle cards for you. Exactly. Yeah. Nature, patience, and power. These are your cards. First of all, these cards are so pretty. That's your power card. What is it? Patience and nature. I'm gonna read these to you. I'm coming with this. Yeah, book. Hey, thank you. Oh, y'all got to shout out to my security, which is actually my son, but I don't put his name because he's a big deal. You can't just tell anybody. Okay. So your power card, you are so much more than a mundane daily task which you may find yourself bogged down. New opportunities will help you explore the different ways you can express yourself and you know, feel fulfilled. Um, you have been called to embrace all aspects of yourself and rise to each occasion with confidence. That's your power card. Patience card. You're eager for results since your patience has worn thin. Take stock of all that's likely you already done, that is done all that is within your power, and now it's time to let nature take its course. And then your nature card. Take a moment to see how your energy flows with even just the thought of incorporating a little more nature in your life. Once you allow yourself to connect in this way, you will feel a deeper connection and clarity within yourself. I can feel that too. I feel like like I said, it's like a confidence, but it's still like a very, he likes you a lot. Overall, that's what I feel like. It's a connection there. He enjoying it as a lion, and in their habitat, they enjoy the chase, and I feel like that's what he's really enjoying with you. He's enjoying like this chase. So, and but you also have options yourself, or you're going to be having some options. Because to me, I don't feel like he's the only one that's either pursuing you or wants you. The Ace of Cups, though. We got a whole lot. This light is glaring. Hold on, let me see. Trying not to let y'all see my dungeon. But yeah, see if I could turn this light down. Oh, for everybody to just come in, you can ask your questions. Don't spam me. Don't play with me. Um, you know, no medical questions, nothing like that. No legal. I don't know if your baby daddy coming home from jail. Don't ask me that. But you can ask your question if you want to donate. Beautiful. If you don't, that's fine. Just like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to build on my channel. I've been doing this for 15 years, but I'm just coming on YouTube. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my ish. And you hear the voice in Gert Town all day. So I love y'all. Thank y'all. But this is free for right now. So don't get it twisted. You may come back and Yesterday's price wouldn't be today's price. So, and take advantage while you can. I just want to show y'all my little gifts or whatever. So, all right. Any more questions? I love to talk some love. I'm single. So you want to know if you got some love coming. All right. Empress, I be able to let them know. Baby, some people come wide open with the ultimate disrespect. Like, I won't throw these cards down. All right. Angela. I love it name, Angela. Oh, this the thing. Like, you actually do. You got to stop feeling so defeated. You really have like the opportunity. Your they're saying like basically you put it in your mind that you're not able to attract it, but you are. Like, you actually do have love coming for you, but you have to not put it in your mind. Like, that saying, go with the flow. With each dating opportunity, we have to, not all of them going to be long term, but they all can be a lesson. That's what I do. And that's what, I could teach people. But you have to realize that, because it's saying, I get the number 3. You waiting for, well, I get 3 and 1 waiting for your chips to come in, and I do feel like they're coming in very soon. I feel like, but I don't feel like it's going to be a relationship right out the bat. I feel like you may have some flings, or you may have like some dating, but take those opportunities to learn what you really want in a partner. I don't feel like they're going to be disastrous, this whole big tower moment, but you do have love coming in. Um, it's just going to be slow and gradual. And I feel like you'll appreciate that more. A lot of times, even though when we meet a person, we get so excited. When it moves too fast, it usually crashes and burns. You will do better with a more gradual, because your water, you know, your water will flood, moving too fast. It'll cause damage. Somebody has to be able to take in your emotions and deal, and I'm not saying like you're a bad person, but you know, slow, because the cancer. So y'all a little bit on my bad list right now, but I don't got nothing with the female. Yeah, but I still love y'all. But yeah, you have love coming in your life. Let's see. Let's get a timeline. A exact timeline, or a better timeline. Let's see. Show me what Angela's getting some love. Show me what Angela's getting some love. Temperance card, healing. Boy, 11. You could be seeing it by this month, to be honest. I don't see night. I'm not saying tomorrow or nothing like that, but I do see like if you're up for the type. Now, I'm all for, as some will call it, that phase, doing as men do. So if you're up for those hookups and this and that, as long as you safe, you can have that. You have the power, because you actually have a very pure heart, and but the thing is, you can get very attached. You can love fast and hate easy. So be very careful. Like, don't let everybody have access to your heart. You know, this up here and that down there. You can separate it. I know that's bad advice. Empress know me. Empress, yeah. Okay, so you're not for that. So no, don't do that then. But date though. Don't mind dating. Every date is not gonna end up into a relationship. So, but yeah. All right. Stop laughing at me in front. Y'all, okay. Let me pull some oracle cards for you, Angela. Let's see. Um, you should. You really should. You should. Let's see. Honestly, dating, because I've had like tons of dates and stuff like that. But I don't, I don't mean I have to sleep with them. But sometimes it's just good to, I look at it as like practice for the one that I really want when they come around. That's how they do us. So, it's nothing wrong with, dating or just getting to know a person, conversation, companionship. It doesn't always have to be sexual. It doesn't always have to be like a deep down commitment. I have one friend that we truly just meet up to go eat. He's my food husband. That's it. Um, oh, oh, girl, you're fine. All right. So, Angela, you got the power card, which we just, you're embracing your power. You have the peace card and Lanit. Hey, I'm from New Orleans, but I still don't know how to say that word properly, so don't judge me. It's a gift, but they do say, although your initial expectations may have not been panned out exactly as expected, your karmic reward will be quite pleasant. Sometimes the best gifts are the unexpected ones, and if you continue with your positive and loving thoughts and actions, you will surely be peacefully and pleasantly surprised. And your peace card, I'm gonna learn these cards one day, y'all. Um, they oracle cards. You have an underlying desire at this time. Your underlying desire at this time is peace. Currently, there are too many issues and thoughts swirling around in your life, keeping you from being at peace. Now's the time to ask yourself, what changes are within your power to make and create a deeper sense of peace? To create a deeper connection with yourself at this time, to gain more clarity, it is recommended that you spend some time doing mind, body, and spirit activities such as yoga or Tai Chi. So, yeah, it will. Yeah, Denise. Yeah, my food husband. Girl, I don't gain so much weight. But you have to realize everybody doesn't know this, but of course you can tell by the pick line. I have lupus, I have kidney failure, I have all these health problems. And this time last year, I was in the hospital for 4 months. So I've been enjoying myself. I had to damn near die to realize how important life is. And I'm not gonna wait until I get a new kidney to all of a sudden go and enjoy myself. I'm gonna enjoy myself now. And I recommend especially women, enjoy yourself because I was stressing myself out, and that's what pushed me to having lupus. All right, enough about me. All right. So let's do some, Empress. We should do some pendulum questions. I feel like we should do some pendulum questions for everybody. You're welcome, Angela. Thank you for coming. If y'all want, y'all can like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I do enjoy myself. And the funny thing is, people be like, because I be called ugly. I been called all kind of stuff. I don't about. I be like, I take your man with this in my chest. Like that's the way I feel about it. and do and do. But let's see. I should have told Courtney I'm online. I don't want to, interfere with her lives. I don't know. Well, she go on at 10:30. You should, Angela. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. It really does. I actually heard something earlier today. They asked the musician Lenny Kravitz, they were like, "How do you keep your mind fit?" And he said, "I keep it open." And that was really like that was deep because I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. Like when you open up, like I did things that was completely out of my comfort zone and found myself really loving it. And I suggest that for people. All right. Also, I got to pull some cards for a client, Jasmine. I'm pulling. Just want to know where life is headed. Let's see. You know what? Man, crap is so fine. That's a fine individual. He ain't even my type. It's just something about him. Just ooh, ooh. There's some juice on that. He vegan though, so we would never work. I ain't got nothing against vegans, but I just don't know how he'll feel with me eating a big old cow. So Jazz wants to know what life is going for right now. Show me what life is going for Jazz. Past, present. I think man. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you too, Angela. I've learned to appreciate everything, good and bad. Like Six of Swords, King of Wands, and the Chariot. So, Jazz, even though you're not here, I got you, boo. So you have the Six of Swords. Let know like some changes coming for you. You also have some new love coming in, and it's coming in pretty quickly. But it's also saying to be careful because you have some little skeletons in the closet, which we already know who that is. He's not gonna be able to see you. He can't handle seeing you move on. And then with him already dealing with his stresses in life right now, he's really gonna be trying to, put it on thick. So, oh no, like because I'm doing this and it's weird because even though I don't feel like I'm competing with her, because I go on hers, I support her. I love to support other, terror, but I don't never want, like, for me, it wouldn't be an issue. But I just never know how people are taking, like, oh, she doing like, so I always try to like tread lightly with everybody. So I was like, well, let me put mine a little earlier because I still want to support her, even though people like, you worry about your own channel, but I just don't. I wanted to make sure like I'm not, because I noticed like a lot of tarot readers on here. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna be there. I love supporting Courtney. Like I sometimes I be on there, even if I don't say nothing, I just put it on there and like fall asleep. Um, I definitely, I'm always be on. If I'm not on there, I'm either really busy or something like that. But yeah, I listen to it every night like a podcast. I always support. I love, yeah. I'm trying. That's why I was trying to get mine done earlier because I definitely want to, be on there, or whatever, and support her because she's still starting out. Like I said, I don't know how long she's been doing. I've been doing tarot like old school for years, and I'm just now doing this like this. So I really want to just trying to expand. And I don't really know why is it, but yeah. All right. Y'all want to ask some pendulum questions? Some yes or no questions? Let's see. Yeah, I hate to see it. Like, I'm the biggest cheerleader. I don't give a damn. Only thing I really don't support, I don't support men with these mixtapes. Don't ask me to support you. I ain't doing it. I'm not. But when women, like my best friend, she got a candle business. If I could buy every candle, I would. I don't. I don't believe in not supporting a person in their dreams. It's not bothering me. It takes nothing to share, subscribe, or nothing like that. It's not hurting a person. You don't have a limit on what you can like or subscribe to on this, on this internet. So just do it. It'll mean you wouldn't believe how much it'll mean to a person. Well, some people don't get that. Okay. Show me the answer for yes. Thank you, Spirit. Show me the answer for no. Thank you, Spirit. With the X first. Spirit, will I be in New Orleans next year? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, will I get married next year? Oh, Spirit placing this thing won't even move. Spirit, will I get married next year? That's all you had to say. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Uh oh, Angela. We can ask about you. Uh Angela. Will Angela be in a relationship by next summer? Hmm. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Empress. Will Empress be approved for the house she's gonna apply for on Wednesday? It's giving me a yes. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know if Angela's still on here, but it definitely let's see. Will Rick James be calling my phone before Thanksgiving? Thanks a lot, Spirit. Are me and Chip over for good? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Let me see. So yeah, oh, my Laveau phone. Um, let's see. Oh, Empress, do you want to hear this voicemail that this boy left me? So okay, he, me and him got into it like really bad, and he called himself like want to break up with me. So I was like, okay, cool. I don't do all that. Oh no, you threaten you want you'd be like, well, maybe we shouldn't talk no more. I'm like, cool. So I tried to apologize. He was like, well, you let a good man slip by now. I'm like, all right, girl. Why? Why he kept calling my phone? And oh my god. Will you get the money to move into the house? Will Empress get the money to move into the house? Will Empress get the money to move into the house? I'm getting a strong yes. All right, back to the story. Uh, he broke it. So he kept calling my phone. I wouldn't answer because I had called my other friend though. Now he did all this. I mean, was you ain't you'll never see me again, girl. Why that boy pulled up on me and seen that dude in the car? Girl, heartbroken. I wish you just hear this voicemail. Let me know if you can hear it.
You fucking crazy. I'm glad I pulled up your dog ass. I'm glad it went like that. I knew your dog ass wasn't right. I knew your dog ass wasn't right. I'm glad I never fucked that much. Who your dog ass trying to get me like that? Ooh. I ain't mad either. I'll be glad I seen what I seen. Don't play with me no more. Don't play with nobody. Don't play with me like that.
And why the next day he was all at the hospital with me, massaging my back. Then I made him walk my car. I used to make that boy walk my dog, do all kind of stuff. he, he blew my phone up that whole night. That whole night. So I don't care. I was even mad. Boy, you hurt. You a big hurt. I don't know. That was funny to me because he was the one trying to play like he had the ball in his court. He told me I play too much. He said you play too much. Okay. Let me get back to these questions. Let's see. I gotta look on my PayPal because they sent the question on there. Okay. She don't know she get the money. Everything went over with her uncle. I know the situation she's talking about. Let me see what deck I want to use. Everything work out. I feel get it. My love is not here in New Orleans. That's why. But these dudes said I wouldn't recommend anybody coming here today to do from New Orleans at all. It has been the worst experience ever. I've dated at least two guys, two that was and didn't know because they were the most street dudes that I got in fight with a transgender last year over a dude that I was supposed to be dating. And guess who jumped in the fight to help the transgender? My dude. Yeah. Lifetime, I'm ready to tell my story. Let's look some more on your house, Empress. Because I know all day about these F boys here. Yeah, I'm really feeling this because this is really just a big old scarf. And something just told me to do this evening, and I've never did this before. Like, it's really cute. Like, I just tied it up in the middle. I like that. I'm feeling this. Now, what was this idea when the summer was here? Why would I do this when it's cold outside? I should have put a necklace and some earrings on, but I'm going to bed after this, y'all. Well, I'm already in the bed. But thank you, girl. Telling you. Show me what her house. Oh, and I have ADHD, y'all. So if y'all notice that I'm shuffling cards for one person, and you see how I just switch with M, bear with me. I'm not your traditional reader. Yeah, you got celebrations, equal give and take. Was this your only choice for like? I know you like want to get your own place or whatever, but is this like your only choice? Like this one particular place that you apply for? I really feel like you're nervous, but I feel like it's really gonna happen for you. Keep seeing like you have like other choices, equal give and take. With the Six of Pentacles, you do have money coming in, so it could be from the, you know. But I feel like you either felt like it would be too, yeah, because it seemed like you have like you kind of just like ready to just get out more than anything. Um, through for you. So like you said, you apply for this place on Wednesday, but and I feel like that'll be the place for you. I definitely feel a move coming for you. So more than likely, it will be this place. Why do you feel so nervous about it though? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. That makes yeah, the King of Wands. Definitely gonna be making some moves. Eight of Wands coming in quickly. Fast movement, girl. And rebirth, the death card. But okay. So for most people, it's like new things coming rebirth, ending of a cycle and something new coming about. That's a move for me, especially with the other cards. I understand. The High Priestess. Okay, so they're also saying, and it's not, they're just saying make sure with whatever place you choose, because you do have a move coming up. And then it's funny that you said it because you want to do it right this time. Doing your research with the High Priestess, um, making sure you put the proper amount of thought into it. Don't do like a fool's rush in type of situation. So I feel like a move coming for you. You should have a housewarming party too. Let's see. Yeah. You see, I be shuffling every day. I'm shuffling. Please don't. I'm sorry. What your corn ball? All right. Hold on. Fluids. But yeah, there's just make sure that you do your research. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles as your crowning energy. So just basically you putting things into hard work coming up. building up, planting your seeds for a harvest. It's gonna come together though. My leg was going to sleep. I'm sorry. Y'all don't get it twisted. There ain't no studio set up in here. I'm right here on my bed in my room. My room like Brandon. All right. What was that? Girl about uncle. Oh, I know what I want to use for this. Present. Okay, sweetie. I feel like you are. They're just saying like just make sure like when you like this time, make sure that yeah, of course, Denise. Making sure that you know, just do your research when it just with budgeting. It doesn't necessarily have to do with the apartment, but just making sure like you budget correctly and all that. Because even if you like just incorporating rent, they like consider utility, whatever the case. Um, they're like just make sure that so you can maintain. Like it's gonna take a lot more, than just like a lot of times we move in a place who's like, oh, the rent, this and that or whatever, but it's just making sure you just good planning. As soon as I answer this one, because I already pulled the cards for it. So with I'm gonna call her Juicy because she knows what I'm talking about. Um, I do feel lies and deception coming about, but it's things that's coming out that you need to see, and it's with your family, of course. You're gonna have some gradual money coming in to help you with this situation, and but you're gonna have to cut some people off. These same people that these lies and everything are coming off with, you're gonna have to, because they're no longer serving you and it's actually stressing you out. And I feel like the further you go on your journey in self development and like your spiritual path, the spiritual awakening, you will realize that you have to cut these people off. You're feeling guilty and you're feeling obligated on a like family dynamic that you have to tolerate a certain amount of abuse because these people are um a mother figure, or like this is your family. No, you were not born to be anybody's punching bag or emotional punching bag. You're not the garbage can for all their emotional garbage. And you know you're a nurturing person, but put that towards something that you can reap the benefits from. You're sowing your seeds, you're pouring your water into a hole with a cup with a hole in it. It's just draining you. You're becoming completely depleted and nothing is coming out of it. So, yeah, let's see what the outcome is going to be. Oh, yeah, the girl out for a 2 bedroom, 1 bath shotgun. Like, I'm going to do a tour of my place one day. Like, this is how all of New Orleans. I pay $1,100 a month. And I done been broke into my car has and my house. And my towel cabinet in my bathroom fell and hit my son in the head. It's terrible here. We want to move in New Orleans for what? You can get shot anywhere. And I stay right by the police station. The police station is in my backyard. I called the police when my house got broke into, and it took 7 hours for them to show up from right there. Okay, so I probably see like you'll probably be moving, but I do see like things getting better for you if with this cutting off and everything, things will be picking up for you. So you know, don't stress about it. Okay, let me go back up because All right. Does Vincent plan on reconciling with her? This bitch got me paying the rent, leaving the trunk. All right. Yeah. Get this energy out of these cards. Mm. Does Vincent, you know what? What is it? What is this? Oh, corrupt as hell, girl. They don't. I don't buy weed from the cops here. They terrible. Yeah. They- One police officer told me, he said, we like when they kill each other here because there's less paperwork. He thought that was funny. They don't care. All right. Does Vincent plan on reconciling with Denise? I get a yes, but let me pull some cards for you. Thank you, Spirit. It makes again. I'm gonna look away so y'all don't be thinking I'm just, I ain't moved. Does Vincent plan on reconciling with Denise? Okay. Yes. All right. Yes. Present. Okay, so this is the thing. I feel like when y'all either, separated or whatever, he realized what he had. Um, and he, hold on, Mary, and he really looks at it like he's worried more than anything. He's kind of worried that you may be talking to somebody else as well. I do feel also though, this is the crazy thing. It's the kicker. Are you necessarily sure this is what you want? Because I feel like once he comes back, I don't is I'm not gonna lie, the cards kind of showing that you may not be feeling the same. Like you miss him, you miss the connection y'all had because it wasn't always bad. But at the same time, I really feel like you once like he's gonna come back and you're gonna be looking at it like it ain't giving what it's supposed to give. And I really feel that's where it's kind of going. Let's see what his outcome because he gonna come back and kind of feel like this breakaway probably will do more. Yeah, because I feel like that break actually kind of is opening your eyes to things like you know he's missing you, but at the same like when you were in it you were kind of able to like not really take a breather. And I feel like now you like when he comes back, you gonna be looking like, look, you gotta chill with all that. Like we passed all that. That was, mm-mm. And I really feel that's kind of where you're gonna be heading with it. Like I don't feel, and then you also gonna be having a look. I don't know how to coming because that's gonna be because like you got the two opinions. Like you're gonna be juggling, like trying to make a decision on if this is what you really want. I do feel like you do want him to have some type of remorse, and he is remorseful and regretful because he feels like you know what I really messed up. Like he used to could play these games, and I felt like you tolerated a lot with him, but now it's like okay, I ain't doing this no more. Like Rick James said, you play too much, and that's where you at with him. Let's see. Show me the outcome. Justice. He got the justice card and a chariot card. You, like I said, you may be moving on, girl. You do have a soul, and like the thing is, of course, I always tell people you don't. People don't necessarily always end up with their twin flame. Like my twin flame, I have a restraining order on him. Real shit. Like yeah, it's on site ever. But if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to really awaken my spiritual side. Like they bring out your shadow side to really improve yourself. And I feel with this guy, like you sometimes we, connect better with like a soulmate. It's not saying it doesn't, lessen the connection you have with him, but it's really whether or not your patience will be able to really deal with that. And I really feel like you're kind of like I'm not really want to do these little petty games. And he realized like his connection, like I think he really took you for granted. He is afraid of you rejecting him though. I feel like he kind of expected you to really like kind of chase after him, and you're not doing as well as you should. Like you're not doing what he expect you to, come after him. Like he used to it. I'm sorry, I had a real bit selenite. Yeah. But yeah, I'll pull one more card for you. Let's see. Oh yeah, thank y'all once again for joining me on this live. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world and y'all came here. The moon card. I can't hide my facial expression. Let me clarify that moon card. Okay. So what they're saying is make sure when he comes in, let him show you. Don't let him just come in just telling you anything. He can come in, baby, baby, please. Let him show you that he's mature, yeah, let him show you because if you don't, and I'm gonna just it's gonna blow up in your face. So please, like, it can work, but you have to make him work for it. That's the main message that they're trying to convey. You have the ball is in your court, but if you throw it, yeah, actions speak louder than words. Because at this point, it's not that he doesn't care, but if you have basically if you have food on the table, why would you go in the woods and hunt? That's what he had with it. Make him work for it. All right. Let me see Mary, because Mary was being patient. Mary, you still here? Let's exit pendulum net. Mary wants to know, is he faithful? Oh, thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna ask you one more time, Spirit, because these people love life. You don't be playing with them like that. Spirit, Mary wants to know, is he faithful? Um, Mary, I'm put some cards for you. It's giving me a no, but thank you, Spirit. All right. I'm gonna pull some. Hold on, y'all. I told y'all it's allergy season here. Y'all mind me as I be a little. Uh, Ooh, all the thing. I'm gonna pull some cards for you, Mary, because I know how to. And nobody wants to hear that, but let's see what's going on. Here. Fuck is his problem? Oh man, my allergies been kicking my butt. Hold on, let me just in case. And I'm not saying this for anybody. Y'all don't have to. But anybody want to send donations, I'm putting my PayPal. I don't have no cash app. That my twin flames scammed me, so they shut my cash app down on site. All right. What's going on with Mary's love? Girl, see, girl. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Do he have a child with somebody? You had three of wands, Two of Pentacles, the Gemini card, but you looking at him, he looking at somewhere else. Does he have a child or an ex or somebody that because I don't feel like this is somebody new. And I'm not gonna lie to you, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like he's also making like some pretty. Not that he's even planning to keep them, but he's making promises that he know he can't keep. I hate to be the person to say this, but kick him to the curb. I don't like the energy behind it. I'm not even going. I don't believe in encouraging anybody to stick in a situation where you know, you have people that this is coming from me being. I've been the wife. I've been the side chick. I've been the cheater. I've been the cheatee. I've been all that. It's not a good feeling to be cheated on, and you it's something like he's making a promise or something to somebody, like either he's planning to leave you or this is why he's lying to somebody he said something about marriage to or making something official. He's making somebody believe something is more than what it is. I don't like him, girl. I'm sorry. If I was your friend, I would cuss him out. But I mean, of course, the choice is up to you. But yeah, I don't feel he's right. Let me see. Let me just pull some more. Hate man. I really hate. I like man. Some gonna come out pretty soon though. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they definitely knows. They know about you. That's the crazy thing. Well, it's not crazy, but they know about you. Um, and I feel like either he's gonna come because it's given a storyline of they're gonna basically feel like, I thought you said that y'all were gonna be over by this, and that, and he like, oh yeah, this and that going on. Like he giving this runaround, and they're gonna try to be like, they gonna don't be surprised somebody reach out to you and be like, why you still talking to my man? You be like, that's my man. I'm so sorry, love. Yeah. If one thing I've learned Mary, and I'm just say this. Me and my husband were in the army together. We lived together. We worked together. That boy still cheated on me. It could be as simple as him running to the store for 15 minutes. He will sleep with a girl within 5. Don't ever, you know what? You're right. But I just be careful with that. I feel like something is going to come out pretty soon that's going to like really show you. But they are giving a 5 of cups. All is not lost. It's a blessing in every lesson. Yeah, some communication coming in. Ooh. The Three of Swords. You have the Three of Swords, Three of Wands, 5 like. You know what's crazy? Though? Your crowning energy is a Sun card. You still coming out on top. I hate this. The thing is, he's doing it more because he just felt like it's more of an ego thing. He does. So if this is any consolation, he does care about you, but he's doing it because he's immature. It's not because he really. It's not that he doesn't care for you. He just wants his, cake and eat it too. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Hmm. Let me see. I could ask the pendulum, is he cheating on her while she's sleeping? Once again, show an answer for yes. Show an answer for no. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, is he cheating on her while she's sleeping? Thank you, Spirit. You had the High Priestess card, so that's on your intuition, you know, lets you know. Let's see. Is it with Weta? Weta? Is he cheating on her with Weta? Strong yes. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Will he be found out soon? Thank you, Spirit. I'm so sorry, Mary. Like, I really hate being like that. I do feel like something tells me that your intuition lets you know what you are. Like you have a pretty strong intuition. So, hold on. Out. Um, they're telling your intuition isn't leading you wrong. Of course, and I tell people that because even though I'm picking up on these things, I'm picking up on energy. You know, let's see. Is TJ ex-wife back trying to reconcile, or is he now? let's, let's see, let's see the ex-wife want. Spirit. TJ ex-wife trying to reconcile. Much love. You need me, you can catch me on here sometimes, yo. Okay, so this is what I get with CJ ex-wife. CJ ex-wife, she does want him back. Hold on. Yes, security? Oh. Okay, so CJ ex-wife do want him, but not for the reasons that you think. I really feel like it's more for stability and the fact that she just don't want him to move on. She has some control issues. Like money, like it's the end of the cycle. I don't feel like he really want her. I feel like he tries to remain civil. I, like he doesn't, because she really can be a little hellcat. Yeah, yeah. As I say, I got the Page of Pentacles and 4-1. Like she wants money, but it's like the end of, that's what she really wants. And I really feel like he's just trying to be nice. Like the funny thing is, because he's not putting up a fight, it's not because he wants her back or he's giving in, but it's like he's really looking at, like, we're not at that point anymore. You're not even worth fighting with. Like, but at the same time, she has so on it, like her, like running. She still thinks she has him wrapped around her finger. She don't. She has other dudes she's talking to, but she really just don't want to see him with nobody else. She's selfish. She'll look ghetto too. Not saying like she good, but she just got like some look ghetto mentality. Yeah, she 7 of Pentacles. She's really trying to collect her little harvest. She say, "This is mine." She say, "Ring the alarm, baby." Hey, did he tell you that he mentioned you to her? I mean, talk to her. I mean, yeah, about you. Because I feel like that, like, she knows that he had somebody else in his heart. Like he had somebody he's thinking about. She tries to use all type of sob stories too. And he see that he seeks advice about it. I don't know if he's mentioned you to her, but I do feel like she feels like, he must be talking to somebody else. She feels like in her mind, she has it where she thinks, oh, he'll never, leave me alone. He'll never, I'm always be, no matter what, I could always get him back if I want him. And she doesn't have that control anymore. So it's really kind of like hitting her, like, he's not arguing with her, he's being civil with her. So I kind of took it like, oh, he's being nice because, he want me back. But now it's just like, no, I'm being nice because you don't mean nothing to me. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, y'all. Just, My mirror. Well, it's 9:37. All right, let's see. Let's see what the outcome going to be of this situation. The outcome. Yeah, it's definitely end of the cycle for him. Yeah, showing that you'll be coming out on top of the situation. It's gonna be some hard work though. Like, but it's really saying like, don't really let her get to you. Let's see. Let's make sure. I ask my pendulum because I like asking questions. No. Do you see that they actually have a chance of reconciling? No. Does TJ want to reconcile with his ex-wife? He don't want to reconcile with her. Does TJ ex-wife really want to reconcile with him? Yeah, start out as no, then yes. Spirit, stop. Spirit, does TJ ex-wife really want him back? It says no. Yeah, I feel like it's and then she just that could really be careful to not let that overpower your relationship because I feel like with oh crap I feel like with her being the way she is, it can be a little intimidating to your relationship. But that's saying it's really not a factor. So you don't really have much to worry about. Not with that. To throw these little, sob stories and stuff, but he ain't falling for it. You all right. You good, boo. Let's see. Pull one more card. Any final advice? Of course. Yes, justice. Scales being balanced in your favor. So you'll be good. It'll all work out for you. This I want to pull some cards on myself real quick. I want to see about. You know, you ever know, like, feel like you want something, but you just don't know what you want? Like, so I'm kind of at. Like, I have a void right now. I want to date, but I don't want to date. I want to. That's why I just enjoy my food hustle. Um, yeah, I'm kind of going through that. Maybe because it's getting cold out. Yep, I need something official. I do. I don't know. I guess I am kind of seeking companionship. All is not lost, and I am trying to move. Gotta get out of here. This is a terrible ass city. I'm sick of it. It stink like beer and daiquiris and piss. Sick of it. Oh, Empress, you was the one. I knew it was Courtney too, but somebody else was asking about my attraction oil. I got one more full moon to charge it under, and then it'll be ready. But I have to warn y'all about that attraction oil. I use that attraction oil, and yes, it works. Because, and I'm not just saying this, but you've been on the list of people I be asking about. Even with all this going on, you will pull, but be careful because you don't just make sure you set your intent properly. I don't know what I forgot to say or what I said, but I attract all the crazy dudes. But yeah, be careful. But doctors, all that, like good men. But them hood ones, they just be careful. But I'm gonna have it, and I think I'm gonna send out some samples to people. Um, it's the ultimate love oil, and I also have a protection oil and stuff like that. I'm doing some mojo bags and stuff because I do spell work too. And I'm gonna start. Oh, and I'm gonna start offering cord cutting rituals for people. Uh, and it doesn't. When you do cord cutting, it doesn't have to just necessarily be for relationships. It can be for bad habits. Uh, anything that ties you. Keeps you bound. Like yeah. So let's see. Anything else? I think this was a really good live. Yeah, that is. I thank y'all so much for joining me. Like, share, and subscribe. That's kind of stuck in my head now. I do have a TikTok, McCole Lacey Bird, Micole, and that's the same as my Facebook. I do have an Instagram, but I'm not on there a lot. But you can still follow me, whatever. And just keep up with me on here. Hmm. What time can you catch them? Catch what? On my live? I'm gonna try to start coming up. Like I really want to figure out a good time. I like this time around like 7, give people to get home and relax. I'll probably be doing them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, I have dialysis, and when I do that, I get really, really sick afterwards. So I'm down pretty much for that whole day. Um, you can also book me for a reading. You could reach me on. I put my email address. Book a reading, and I'll LaceyBird88 at outlook.com. Um, but yeah, I'll try to come on, at least 3 times a week. I'm not going to be the type that create content as far as like with the daily zodiacs, and I like interacting with people. I do this more, you know. So yeah, reach out, and I'm also on Keen Insights on the Keen website. You can go on there. So thank y'all so much. Empress, I will catch you. Oh, and Mary, if you do want another reader, highly suggest Mama Wands, which she does a live at 10:30. So if you want, you could check her out. She offers like me, but you have to do a $10 donation, and she also do free pendulum questions as well. So So you're more than welcome to like join us. It's really positive vibes. Definitely just come out and support. So I'll catch y'all later. Until next time, good night.